Cause if you like the way you look that much, then maybe you should go and love yourself. Hey guys, and welcome to Amy TV. Today I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this look that I'm wearing at the moment. I hope you do love it. This is just my daily to-go look, what I love to take now. It's not really that old just because some of these products that I got are brand new that I started using 2 weeks ago, but I'm obsessed with, so I do recommend all the products that I'm using here. Everything will be linked down below, and if you like this new background, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. So thank you so much, guys, and let's just get into the video because that's what we're here for. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be using two little clips that I love, and I'm just going to be using them to clip my hair up just so I don't have any loose hairs messing up with my makeup. If you have been there, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up because I hate it when my foundation gets on my little hair, especially my forehead, because I have so many baby hairs. Anyways, I'm going to be using my Clinique moisturizing lotion as a moisturizer, and I'm just applying a little dab of that on my fingers, and I'm just going to be spreading it all over my face. I love this moisturizing lotion. It feels so good on the skin. It doesn't make me feeling extremely oily or anything, and I have very dry skin. Well, it's not very, but I do have dry skin patches around my nose, so I love this moisturizer. Just love it. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beauty blender. This is a beauty blender that I got at Marshall's, I believe, and I'm just going to use my Fit Me foundation. I love it. This is in a dewy finish, and I'm just dabbing some product on my hand and then using my damp beauty blender to blend it all out, making sure it looks flawless. I love this foundation just because it gives you a really natural look without making your face look cakey or anything. So I really do love this foundation for daily use. It's like my number one go-to foundation. This is the matte finish one, just in case you're wondering. Afterwards, we're going to take our L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer. I love this concealer, and I'm also dabbing on some on my hand, and then I'm using my finger just to conceal my under eye. I love using this concealer and blending it with my finger more than any brush. I've tried so many brushes, but I definitely feel like this concealer is better if applied with your finger. So definitely do recommend that if you try this concealer out. I love it. It has such perfect coverage, and it kind of helps me highlight under my eyes as well, which is definitely a plus. Next thing I'm using is my e.l.f. High Definition Powder. I have just recently gotten this baby and I love it. And I'm using one of my Real Technique dupe brushes. This is the powder brush. I will link down in the description below the video where I explained how these brushes work and if you should get them or not. But as you can see, I love it if I'm using it. So just make sure to check out the link in the description box below if you are interested in finding out more out about these brushes. I love them. The brand is True Beauty. And yeah, so I'm just powdering up or setting in my concealer with this. I love it. It blurs out all the lines where I started to conceal and ended. Love it. And now I'm just going into my other eye and I'm doing the same exact thing. We just want to make sure our under eye concealer is set so it doesn't crease at all throughout the day. Next thing I'm using is my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. It's a mineral eyeshadow primer, and I'm just applying that all over my lid. And then I'm blending that in with my finger again. And we just want to wait until that dries after we apply it to both eyes. And then we're going to go in with our eyeshadow. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using the Too Faced chocolate bar. I am in love with these bars. I mean the Too Faced ones. And these are the colors. They're so gorgeous. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. crease brush. So the first color that I'm taking is Salted Caramel. This is definitely one of my favorite eyeshadows. I love it. I'm just applying it all over the crease, and I'm just gonna make sure to blend everything in really nice, really smooth, just so we don't see any, like harsh lines with your eyeshadow. I love this eyeshadow so much, you guys. Salted Caramel Too Faced is definitely like one of my number one eyeshadows. Love this, especially for applying it to the crease as my transitional color. After that, I'm taking my Real Technique brush, and I'm using the color Champagne Truffle, and I'm just gonna apply that to highlight my brow, under my brow bone actually. And this is the detailing Real Technique brush, just in case you were wondering. I will try to link everything that I'm using in the description box below, so go ahead and look at that. I love the way this color Champagne Truffle applies and highlights your brow. It's so beautiful. Next, I'm using this blending brush, Real Techniques again, and I'm using the Shadow Creme Brulee. I feel like I said that totally wrong. Creme Brulee. There we go. And I'm just applying that all over the lid. It's a beautiful shimmering color. I love it. Once again, one of my favorites. Okay, I'm lying. I love every single color in this palette. And we just want to make sure we blend that out as well. Next color I'm taking is Salted Caramel again with the previous brush we were using. And I'm just going to be blending that in with the color Creme Brulee, just so we don't see any harsh lines again. Love the way this is looking so far. What's your favorite shadow from the chocolate bar? Let me know. So next I'm using the C brush, which is also an e.l.f. brush, and I'm using the shade Semi Sweet. I'm just applying that to the outer V-line on the lid and blending that in as well as I can. Next thing, I'm using the brow definer brush from Real Techniques, and I'm taking a little bit of creme brulee just under my eye, just to make my eyes brighter. And then I'm taking a little bit of hot chocolate and also underlining the bottom of my eyes, but just on the, focusing more on the outer edge. I hope you do understand. If not, definitely do look at the video. I'm going back with a Real Technique brush and just blending that all out again, just so again we don't see any harsh lines. Then I'm going in with Marzipan, another shade I love, and I'm just going to use this in my inner corners of my eyes just to brighten my eyes even more. Next, I'm just using this blush brush with a new Wet n Wild blush. I am so in love with this one. It's called Pearlescent Pink. So beautiful. It's really pigmented, so you do have to have a soft hand with these blushes, but for $2.99, totally worth it. I love the pigment. They feel really nice on a face. They last as long as you put a setting spray. Haven't tried it without a setting spray, but yeah, just love this blush. It's so pretty. Next thing I'm doing is I'm taking my butter bronzer. This is in the color Bronzer. And I'm taking this Wet n Wild brush. This is the, I believe this is the powder brush. I love this bronzer. It smells so good. And I'm just bronzing up like under my cheeks and around my face where I think I need a little bronzing. I love this bronzer. I just got it. Amazing. I got it at Rite Aid with a $4 off coupon, so it was $10. And I'm really using this bronzer kind of to create a contour that's not too dark since it is for daily use. Next, I'm using Burt's Bees chapstick and I'm just applying a little bit of that on the lips. Then I'm taking shade 235 from the Maybelline lipsticks. It's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful baby pink, but it's not too pink, so it actually looks nice on my skin tone. I love this color. Next thing I'm using is this highlighter. I do not know anything except that it is Maybelline. I lost like the cover and the back is all ruined, so just use a highlighter that you love. And I'm just highlighting my T-zone and as well above my cheeks. Next, I'm just loosening my hair out. And this is how it looks so far. But we're not done yet. We need some mascara. So first thing I'm using is my Revlon eyelash curler. I'm just curling those babies up. No matter how much I try, my eyelashes just don't curl. I've used every method possible. Next thing I'm using is my Lash Stiletto mascara from Maybelline. And this is my favorite mascara at the moment. Love it. And I'm just applying some of that. I do one coat, let it dry, curl them again, and then apply another coat. That's just the way that I get more volume out of my lashes. And it holds the curl a little bit more. Next thing I'm taking is my L'Oreal Brow Definer. I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows with that. I am definitely not a professional at doing my eyebrows, but I'm kind of getting better just with practice and other YouTube videos, so hopefully this came out alright. I think this one was arched a little bit too much. But definitely if you're not like a pro for the eyebrow or any part of your makeup, just definitely watch other YouTube videos and definitely just learn. It takes time, but I've gotten pretty far just from like seeing YouTube videos because nobody in my family really uses makeup, so it did take me some time to learn. And I did notice that this brow was a little bit too high, so I did kind of like decrease it a little bit. And here is the look. I love it. It's so pink, which is totally me. And it's like natural glowing skin, so I love it. It's nothing too crazy. If you wanted to go a little bit more bold, I would suggest doing some black eyeliner, maybe purple will look really nice with this look. I love it. And if you did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much, you guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're not already, make sure to click here to subscribe and become a part of my family here on YouTube. My mammy or something. My family. Thank you so much, you guys. I definitely do enjoy creating these looks for you, and if you want to see more, you have any requests, make sure to comment them down in the section below. And thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.